Hey, Scentsy family, Nellie Ryan here with Group Grind and Shine family of teams, and I'm here to talk to you about hostess flipping. And when you think about flipping your hosts, it's probably pretty scary thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm going to turn over all of my PRV to my host. What are you, crazy? It may sound a little crazy, but one of the best direct selling superstars is Mary Christensen. She has several books out there. I highly recommend them. Quoting her words, your PRV or your sales are your income for today, but your new recruits and your team are your income for tomorrow. So if your plan is to grow your team and to grow your paycheck, sponsoring is a must. And Scentsy gives us these amazing tools to be able to flip our hosts and help them get off to a really great start. So of course, one of our biggest leads is our hosts. And many years ago, before the craziness in the world, we used to collect orders on order forms, process them all together, and if the host was willing to join or wanting to join, we would turn them over to them at that time. But now things are completely different. Most people are ordering online. And so Sensei gave us this amazing tool to be able to not only flip our hosts through our workstation. So if we already have a party set up for them, we can flip it right over to them. We can flip the PRV over to them so they're earning right away. And even those online orders that have been processed, as long as they're in this month, the same month that she's closing their party or he or she is closing their party, then you can flip that as well. So it is so awesome. I'm going to show you all of that in just a moment. But why do we want to flip our hosts? Why do we want to give up that PRV? First of all, it gets them off to a really great start. They are more than likely to reach their shooting star. They're on their way to their first promotion to be certified consultant, and they're on the fast track to the sensational start levels. So how impactful do you feel like it would be if they were to get started with at the head start like that, with all of the things, you're giving them all the tools to be able to reach all of these little accomplishments, or actually big accomplishments, right out of the gate. Such a boost. So how do you go about it? I ask 3 times, at least 3 times throughout the course of the party. So in the beginning, I'll ask them, I'll give them 2 options. I'll say, do you want to go ahead and host this party? At $500, you'll earn $75 free and 3 half price items, and good to go. Option B would be, not only would they get the free product credit, but they would earn the host exclusive kit. They can apply their free product credit to that and still have $16 left over to get whatever they want. And then they would have 4 half price items. Guys, I always offer up the perpetual half price to them. If they're going to join anyways, they might as well take advantage of that awesome extra half price item that's always available to us. They'll also get $100 in commission. If you've booked any parties from their party, they're going to get all of those bookings as well. And then their Facebook group, if you're doing it through social, then that Facebook group would become their customer group. So if they say no to that and they just want to go ahead with option A, that's totally fine, totally okay. But about halfway through, I'm connecting with them throughout the whole party. I'm kind of coaching them through everything. And then I find something that they're really good at, something they're doing really great at. And then I will compliment them and let them know that I think they would be an amazing consultant, and plant the seed again. And then at the end of the party, I'll congratulate them on such a great party. I will ask them one more time, ask them again if they've given any more thought to becoming a consultant. And I tell them what they can actually get with, with their rewards. So what happens if you have a kit available, but you don't have a host to take it? Let's say your host decided against it, or let's say you have a $200 minimum party, which opens up or unlocks that kit of that, and it's available for anyone to take really. And so you can offer up that kit um for whatever you want. Actually, did you know that if there was just a penny left in the cart, you can add the kit? So even if you have a host that has um redeemed all of their rewards, they have a little bit left over in their host rewards, you can actually offer the kit to someone else. And I'm going to show you in just a moment how you can do that. I'll do a screen share so you can see what that looks like. But you can charge $59, $39, $19, $0. It's all completely up to you. It is probably helpful to have some sort of a list of interest, maybe people that you've had a conversation with about joining Scentsy before, and they just decided not to for whatever reason. Maybe you have a dream team list. Maybe you have a list of people that you can bless. And so, depending on what you're you could, if you want somebody to have a little bit more skin in the game, a little bit more investment in their business, then go ahead and charge them the $59. You're offering up this kit, it's just available, and so you can offer them that $59 kit. But you can also bless someone with a $0 kit. But I do have to tell you, there is a certain way that you have to say it to stay compliant. So you can't say, I have a free kit available, but you can say that you have unlocked a $0 joint. Oh my gosh, you have unlocked a kit at zero out of pocket cost to you. And that would be acceptable through the compliance. So here's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a quick screen share and show you. Give me one second. Okay. So I have a mock party set up. And so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I put Matt in as my host because as the consultant, you cannot be the host in order to in order to offer the kit. So what I'm going to show you first before I go into the shopping cart is I'm going to edit the details and I'm going to show you. Hello. Here we go. Okay, and then here is the information right down here. So where it says my address, host address, and one-time temporary address. You guys, if you have a host, like you can be in one state, your host can be in a different state, and then your new consultant who's going to be enrolling can be in a totally different state. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky, but hopefully I can explain it in a way that you will understand. Hopefully this sparks conversation and we can chat about it below. But so the host would need to be the person who is going to be joining your team. So even if Sally was hosting the party and you have Jennifer who wants to join your team, Sally declined the kit, but Jennifer wants to join the team. So you're actually going to remove Sally as the host and put Jennifer as the host. Okay. So as Jennifer is the host, but you still want to ship all of the product, the host rewards to Sally, this is where the one-time address comes into play. So you can have Sally listed as the host. You can have the whole party shipped to a one-time address. Here you go. And you can totally change that to whatever you want. And then Jennifer, who's joining, whatever address she puts in, once you add the kit to the cart, whatever address she enters when she enrolls, that's where the kit is going to ship to. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go back to this and we're going to save and continue. I'm going to click through and go to the party orders and cart. Okay, so here's where the magic happens. So right here, you can see that I have $1 left in the cart. And here, the host, oh, there it is. It had a hyphen in it. Okay. So the host exclusive starter kit, make sure you're selecting the correct language and you add that to the kit. or to the cart, and look at that. Easy peasy. So, with this all in mind, you guys. Oh, and then once, as soon as you add the kit to the cart, your the person who's enrolling will receive an email right away from Scentsy. They can enroll, and then you'll actually see a little toggle switch up here. It'll pop up, it'll detect that they're enrolling, because the emails will match. You must have the same email as your host in Workstation that she's using, or he or she is using when enrolling. And the Scentsy dashboard will recognize that, and it'll let you know that you have a pending enrollment, a new consultant, and then you can choose to flip the party to them, as well as flipping all online orders to them. Now, the online orders must say, I'm going to stop the screen share now. The online orders must be placed in the same month that your host is closing the party. So like, let's say they started at the end of March and they're closing the party in April. Any orders placed in March cannot be flipped, but any orders placed in April can be flipped. So keeping that in mind with some of the timing with the start times of your parties might be helpful in the future. So I hope this was informative. I hope you took something away from this. I hope you're inspired and excited about the possibility of flipping your hosts. And if you have any questions, please post below. If you have any other ideas, please post that as well. Have you flipped a host before? Share that. Share your experience. Maybe start thinking about who you can ask, who you can ask to host a party, and then who you can ask to join your team. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you.